stay tuned because there's a towel trick. A towel toy. This is the cheapest toy you can make for your dog. And all you have to do is go to Walmart. But you gotta watch the video. Otherwise, you'll never know. Hey, and look, I'm gonna tell you right now, people, I'm pushing every dog coming to my house.
There we go. See, that's what we're looking for. You see that head pop?
Guys, this is one of the cheapest toys you can ever make. Now, roughly, how much was this towel?
$2.94.
$2.94. And then these treats, I ain't gonna lie, these treats ain't cheap, but I get the real ones though. Pure Bites, one ingredient. Now, Stan, what about this is so good for the dog?
It gives them something to do. So they can smell the treats, but they can't get to them quickly. So she'll have to work for it. And it's gonna probably be a little harder for her to untie it, but a bigger dog, they'll be able to figure it out how to untie the knot. And once they do that, they unroll it and then the treats come out. So she can smell it, she's getting interested in it, pushing it around. She's having to use her nose.
Now, one of the things I think the average pet parent does is say, man, what does my dog need? How do I protect my dog? And even more importantly, how do I have fun with my dog? In this case, when you really invest with your dog, you go, man, this dog done tore through 3 cages, then chewed up my trash, chewed up my door, chewed up my bedding, chewed up my towel, and shit everywhere. It's the true or false. I've been there where you go, oh my God. Can't even eat the food you got. We try to find new solutions at all times to like enrich our dog's life. And I like this situation. And Stan said you found this online, right? Mm-hmm. Found this online, and I'm telling you, man, I think, let me see here. I'm gonna give her a treat. I'm gonna put the treat in here.
And if you are doing this with your dog, make sure you're watching them and making sure they're not eating the towel. You need to put that disclosure out there.
Now,
he's like, I know you got it.
This is one of them things where I'm like, you know what? Oh, she been accidentally scratched me in the face. She got a little sharp nail still. Put that in there. Get her engaged a little bit. But objectively, man, there are things I like to leave on the ground at times, and normally I don't leave any toys for the dogs. This is one of the ones I will watch because when they get bored, they start looking for stuff to do. And in the room where she gets to spend some time with me, she normally starts getting on the burlap sack a little bit, chewing on a couple toys, and then she's actually been doing really good. She just goes sleep in the dog bed. I said, dang, 9 weeks old, and she's already acting that smart.
There she go.
And it'll take a little bit, people. Some dogs are born with the nose thing. Other dogs are developed, right?
Yeah, they got to figure it out. I mean, she doesn't know what's in there just yet. So if she gets that one little reward, that's going to build her confidence for her to keep trying at this tug.
And there you have it, guys. And there you have it. So you say, what's the cheapest toy? You get some treats, you get your towel, you roll that thing up. If you watch this video, you're going to see the dog really get into it. And then I'm trying to think, what other dog could do? Oh, the general would do this.
Oh, yeah, he'd be right up his alley.
Yeah, we might let the general out, but the thing about the general, if the puppy comes, the general will turn around and react. And that's a whole nother video. Because then you go, well, how do you stop this dog from getting into a fight? For one, they're not gonna fight because she's a baby, but I also don't want her to be defensive or fearful. Because she's already going through her thing of trying to figure out what's going on. I think something dropped in my room and she took off her. I'm talking, she hit the deck so fast, the back legs went under her, boy. Like a cartoon, she was ski-daddle, boy. That's, when I say she's ski-daddle, that looked like a ski-daddle. So, I don't know what she...
Yeah,
what are you doing? You know, puppies there.
What'd you do?
She's flying around that corner just like how y'all described.
Yeah, I told you ski-daddling. I'm telling you, boy. And she has the zoomies already. I don't think a lot of pups have the personalities that the ones that I've put out. Would you say that's there? Because you've met a lot of puppies. You train puppies.
Yeah, I've been training puppies. They're not always as eager to try new things for sure. So I think the early exposure to the cans and the pool noodles, having to climb over things, that teaches them to use their back end and using their mind early often. A lot of people don't push their puppies.
Hey, and look, I'm telling you right now, people, I'm pushing every dog coming to my house.
There we go. See, that's what we're looking for. You see that head pop? She's like, oh, there's something in there for me. And she got one side unrolled. There you go. Go ahead, where's it at?
And so then the towel becomes a place where she sees the towel. Hopefully she don't chew up my tails. But she was like, oh, that tail must got some treats in it. It's hanging. I know, look, guys. This is the fun part because you want to give them the answers, but the answer is let them figure it out.
Yeah, and they're gonna use more energy for trying to figure it out than you just giving it to them. So she's processing, she's sniffing, she's going around investigating. That's what you want from a puppy.
And again, you never know until you know, but I will tell you this. Finding things to enrich your puppy's life is huge. Maximizing you guys' time in terms of how you guys work together is key. And then making sure you guys get some downtime, aka crate time. So how much time do you recommend a dog spend in its cage even at times? Because people always, hey man, is this too long? I'm like, bro, if you had to go to work, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to fit the dog into your lifestyle, your schedule. So if you got to go to work for 8 hours, you can either leave the dog for 8 hours where they're going to tear up your house, or you can put them in the crate for 8 hours and they're going to be safe, they're going to be secure, and they're going to understand to just chill.
There you have it, man. Well, again, we put together a new toy for, again, I think we're going to name her Love. I know some people suggested Destiny, but I don't think it's my destiny to have her. I ain't gonna tell you that. That ain't the thing. Like, I look at things that are coming the right time, and I even told Jamarcus, I said, I haven't raised a girl dog in a while. They're easier to manage, in my opinion, at least. Boys are feisty, they rowdy, they want to tear up stuff half the time. A good girl dog, like literally leaving her out in my room now. You wake up, she's a puppy, there's gonna be some pee spots. She's not perfectly potty trained. I've got the pads down so she can use it if I am asleep. She's not barking, she's not going crazy, she's good in the crate, and even more importantly, she sleeps in the dog bed already. So I go, this is at 9 weeks. The girl dogs I've always fared with better because they look to you for just like growth. They're not going and pissing on everything unless they got a little thug in them per se, but they're just good dogs. And my goal is actually to create some of the best girl dogs ever for me, because they're not going to no dog shows, we're not doing nothing else. This is just for me. So she could be the answer to that. Amira's pups are always super healthy, man. Some of the healthiest pups I've ever seen, and our guy always tells us, man, like Trev, them dogs is healthy. And that always excites me because that's the goal. Shout out to Chris Moore. He's another one. I don't want to say validate, but just justifies our work. He's like, I know Ego's got a good heart because you damn near killed him a few times. Just with all, he's like, bro, I know that dog's got a good heart. So you maximize 2 good hearts, good intelligence, and a little drive. But this is the Ego dog. Hey, now.
It's not that kind of show.
But you go, wow, that's the dog you want to put out there, because the one thing I keep hearing, and I know you've heard it too, people are running into the red trying to keep dogs alive.
Oh yeah, quick.
And once they get sick, it's over.
And it's an uphill battle at that point.
Well, it's a downhill battle technically, because once that ball start rolling financially, here you go to the emergency, hey, another $800. Well, didn't you say his liver's failing? What's the $800 gonna do? Well, we got to figure it out. So it'll cost you $800 for us to figure it out. Yep. What'd you guys learn? Come back tomorrow.
Something else
$800.
Something else wrong.
You could spend $5,000 in a week trying to keep a dog alive that's just dying, bro. And all that could be prevented. But point is, I want to start healthy. You start healthy, you finish strong, to say the least, guys. Stay tuned, take care of your dogs. Thank you for always watching. Remember, if you have a puppy, enrichment is key. A good flirt pole goes a long way, which I have. And of course, this little cheap toy here.
Y'all stay tuned, man.